I stepped off the plane, boots worn and scarred, a duffel full of memories, a soul torn apart. She waited with tears, but I couldn't say much. Silent ghosts in my head, too broken to touch. The years fell heavy, like rain on a tin roof. I held my bottle tighter than the love I was losing to. One cold night, she whispered goodbye. I watched her walk out under that lonesome sky. I'm fighting my way back to the man I was, through the ash, the dust, and all that I've done. I've stumbled and fallen, but I'll rise once again. For love, for life, for who I've always been. Days turn to shadows, and nights turn to haze. Pills on the table help me feel something sane. I stared in the mirror, but couldn't see him. That soldier, that husband I was buried within. The needle and the memories pulled me down deep, but I swore to the Lord this ain't where I'd sleep. A photo of her lay torn in my hand. I whispered her name, said I'll be a better man. I'm fighting my way back to the man I was, through the ash, the dust, and all that I've done. I've stumbled and fallen, but I'll rise once again. For love, for life, for who I've always been. I went to the church where my mama once prayed. Found hope in the quiet, found peace in the pain. I let go of the anger, I let go of the shame. There's grace in the fall, and there's strength in my name. I walked to her grave with a heart full of weight. Laid down those flowers, cried, it's never too late. I'm building back pieces the war tried to break. One step at a time, I've found my escape. Now I stand on this hill with a view wide and true. The man in the mirror's got nothing to prove. I carry her love like a flame in my chest. I'm fighting, I'm healing, I'll give life my best. I'm fighting my way back to the man I was, through the ash, the dust, and all that I've done. I've stumbled and fallen, but I'll rise once again. For love, for life, for who I've always been. The road ain't been easy, but I know who I am. I'll carry her memory, and I'll stand like a man. From shadows to sunrise, I've learned how to stand. I'm back to the man I once was. I woke. The farmhouse feels empty, the silence is loud. Since my boy went to battle, no joy in this shroud. I stay by the window, watch the dust settle slow, praying for letters, longing to know. I sip on the bourbon just to quiet the mind, but the spirits betray me, leave sorrow behind. Each bottle a bandage on wounds deep and sore, but it can't heal the heartache of this lonesome war. I'm drinking less whiskey, but the nights are still long, trying to this old country door. He deserves a father who won't drink no more. His picture's still hanging, framed in the hall. A boy in his uniform, standing so tall. I'll whisper my promise to that silent wall. When you come home, son, I'll stand straight and not fall. The nights, they are haunting, the moments so bleak, but I fight the temptation, though my resolve's weak. For every sip taken, there's a prayer cried out loud, that he'll return safely and make me feel proud. I'm drinking less whiskey, but the nights are still long, trying to hold steady, gotta stay strong. When my boy comes marching to this old country door, he deserves a father who won't drink no more. I'm drinking less whiskey, but the nights are still long, trying to hold steady, gotta stay strong. When my boy comes marching to this old country door, he deserves a father who won't drink no more.
It was a rainy night on that old highway. Headlights dim, neon begged them to stay. A truck slid left, time froze in my mind. It screams the silence, I was left behind. Her picture still hanging on the kitchen wall. Two little boots sit silent in the hall. I poured my grief into a whiskey glass, praying each night that the pain would pass. But God wasn't done, he had a plan for me. In the ashes of the life I thought I'd seen, I was broken, lost, too blind to know, till I found grace in the dust at the rodeo. Now I'm holding on, I've laid my past down. Heaven's got their souls, but I'm heaven bound. I wandered that rodeo just killing time. Felt like a ghost walking a crooked line. There was an old preacher calling out the word, and something inside me finally stirred. He said, son, you're carrying a cross of stone, but you're not the one who walks alone. I fell to my knees in the dirt and the tears, gave up the anger I'd held for years. Cause God wasn't done, he had a plan for me. In the ashes of the life I thought I'd seen, I was broken, lost, too blind to know, till I found grace in the dust at the rodeo. Now I'm holding on, I've laid my past down. Heaven's got their souls, but I'm heaven bound. Wandered that rodeo just killing time. Felt like a ghost walking a crooked line. There was an old preacher calling out the word, and something inside me finally stirred. He said, son, you're carrying a cross of stone, but you're not the one who walks alone. I fell to my knees in the dirt and the tears, gave up the anger I'd held for years. Cause God wasn't done, he had a plan for me. In the ashes of the life I thought I'd seen, I was broken, lost, too blind to know, till I found grace in the dust at the rodeo. Now I'm holding on, I've laid my past down. Heaven's got their souls, but I'm heaven bound. Quiet, I heard him whisper my name. Through all of my sorrow, he loved me the same. I stood up lighter, my soul set free. The love lives on through the faith in me. Now I ride for the lost and I ride for the found. This spreading his word in the small rodeo towns. The boots on my feet and the hat on my head are signs of the life I've been given instead. And when the sun sets on this life I've known, I'll see them waiting at the gates of gold. Till then I'll serve and I'll fight for the light, 'cause mercy saved me on that rodeo night. 'Cause God wasn't done, he had a plan for me. In the ashes of the life I thought I'd seen, I was broken, lost, too blind to know, till I found grace in the dust at the rodeo. Now I'm holding on, I've laid my past down. Heaven's got their souls, but I'm heaven bound. So I ride with a purpose, a Bible in hand. A man once shattered, now learning to stand. Where dust meets the sunset, I'll know that I'm home, saved by grace in the dust I'd once roamed. I grew up working fields, hands calloused and torn, sunrise to sundown since the day I was born. Never thought much about the songs on the radio, till one Sunday morning my heart caught the glow. The choir sang a hymn that cut through my soul, a melody of mercy that made me feel whole. I picked up a guitar, strummed my first chord, and found my purpose praising the Lord. Now I'm singing his praises with a country twang. Every note's a prayer, every word's his name. From honky-tonk nights to Sunday's pews, I'll lift my voice for the gospel truth. With a heart full of faith and a six-string in hand, I'm singing his praises across this land. The stage lights don't tempt me, it's not about fame. I'm just a simple man spreading his name. The rhythm of redemption runs deep in my veins. Every song I sing breaks my old chains. Folks in the crowd might come for a show, but I see their hearts start to let go. Through country chords and heaven's tune, I'm planting seeds in the hearts of the room. Singing his praises with a country twang. Every note's a prayer, every word's his name. From honky-tonk nights to Sunday's pews, I'll lift my voice for the gospel truth. With a heart full of faith and a six-string in hand, I'm singing his praises across this land. Hey. Trials come, I won't be afraid. His love's a song that I'll always play. Through the highs and lows, my purpose is clear, to sing his grace so the whole world can hear. Now I'm singing his praises with a country twang. Every note's a prayer, every word's his name. From honky-tonk nights to Sunday's pews, I'll lift my voice for the gospel truth. With a heart full of faith and a six-string in hand, I'm singing his praises across this land. I'm singing his praises across this land. When the trials come, I won't be afraid. His love's a song that I'll always play. Through the highs and lows, my purpose is clear, to sing his grace so the whole world can hear. One day I'll stand before those pearly gates and sing with the angels in his holy place. Till then, this guitar and this voice of mine will praise his name till the end of time. Now I'm singing his praises with a country twang. Every note's a prayer, every word's his name. From honky-tonk nights to Sunday's pews, I lift my voice for the gospel truth. With a heart full of faith and a six-string in hand, I'm singing his praises across this land. So let the strings ring, let the heavens rejoice. In every song I'll honor his voice. With the country music and the Lord's command, I'll keep singing his praises across this land. Down in Texas where the dust clouds roll, a cowboy stands tall with a heart of gold. His ranch is his pride, his family's name, but cattle thieves think they'll stake their claim.
By the light of dawn, he rides the range, eyes sharp as steel, never backing down or change. With a six-shooter close and a lasso tight, he's a guardian of justice in the morning light. Lone Star Defender, standing strong and tall. He won't let those rustlers take his pride or fall. With every wild ride, he proves them wrong. A Texas cowboy's heart, where he belongs. Under the big sky, he sets a trap, waiting for the shadows in his weather cap. He hears their whispers, a chill in the night, but he's not afraid to stand up and fight. With a sudden rush, the thieves appear, but our cowboy's ready. He shows no fear. A crack of the whip and a shout so loud, he sends them running, makes his family proud. Lone Star Defender, standing strong and tall. He won't let those rustlers take his pride or fall. With every wild ride, he proves them wrong. A Texas cowboy's heart, where he belongs. Lone Star Defender, standing strong and tall. He won't let those rustlers take his pride or fall. With every wild ride, he proves them wrong. A Texas cowboy's heart, where he belongs. Met you in the hallways 10 years ago, holding hands at prom, we danced real slow. Graduation came, we made a vow, together forever, starting right now. Bought a little house on Maple Lane, with a white picket fence and your last name. Saturday nights at the football games, cheering loud, raising kids with our last name. High school sweethearts, now we're living the dream through ups and downs. We're a solid team, from teenage love to family ties. Found the perfect life in each other's eyes. Mornings with coffee and kids at our feet, sharing love letters just like it's sweet. Building a future one day at a time, with you beside me, everything's fine. High school sweethearts, now we're living the dream through ups and downs. We're a solid team, from teenage love to family ties. Found the perfect life in each other's eyes. Years may pass, but our love won't fade. Through rain or shine, every memory made. We started as kids in a high school hall, now we're building a life with love's greatest call. High school sweethearts, now we're living the dream through ups and downs. We're a solid team, from teenage love to family ties. Found the perfect life in each other's eyes. Mornings with coffee and kids at our feet, sharing love letters just like it's sweet. From teenage love to family ties. Found the perfect life in each other's eyes. Years may pass, but our love won't fade. The rain or shine, every memory made. We started as kids in a high school hall. Now we're building a life with love's greatest call. Out on the back roads, beneath the moonlit sky, a trunk full of jars, apple pie, moonshine nearby. With a heart full of hope and the law on my tail, I'm chasing dreams of a love that won't fail. Dodging the blue lights with bags full of green. Every turn, every bump, keeping our love unseen. In the still of the night, with the engine's loud roar, I'm risking it all just to knock on her door. For the love of my life, I run and I roll, making moonshine to call her my own. With the cash in my pocket and a ring in my hand, I'll give her the world with this outlaw's last stand. From the hills to the valleys, I'll make my swift ride, through shadow and fear, with nothing to hide. The sheriff's on my heels, but I've got to stay strong for the girl in my dreams, where I truly belong. Past barns and pastures, I speed through the haze, remembering her smile in the sun's golden rays. Each jar in the trunk, a step closer to her, for our future together is what I'll ensure. For the love of my life, I run and I roll, making moonshine to call her my own. With the cash in my pocket and a ring in my hand, I'll give her the world with this outlaw's last stand.
Sunrise calls me up from bed, grab my hat and tackle instead, heading out where the river bends, morning spent with nature's friends. In the woods with my faithful dog, rifle ready through the morning fog. Deer tracks lead the way we go, hearts racing like a rodeo. Hunting, fishing, and drinking beer, living life without a care. Country roads take me there every weekend without a spare. Duck calls echo through the trees, nature's symphony with the breeze. Camo jacket, boots of brown,
feathers falling all around. Fishing line taut, a battle starts. Lunker on the end, they go hard. Catch and release, then crack the brew. Celebrating out here, me and my crew. Hunting, fishing, and drinking beer. Living life without a care. Country roads take me there every weekend without a spare. Fishing and drinking beer, living life without a care. Country roads take me there every weekend without a spare. He met her down at the diner by a jukebox in the corner. She was the light of his life, but his truck was something varnish. When the nights grew lonely, with dreams too hard to shake, he whispered to his Chevy, "Let's hit the road and make a break." He felt the engine purr like an old trusted friend. Forgot the girl in the city, their love had reached an end. He knew the path he wanted, all shiny chrome and steel. Hit the gas and left the past, chasing dreams that felt so real. Rusty wheels and the open road, he found his true companion. Out on the highway where the neon lights are flashing, rolling down to Vegas with his heart now set on fire. Buried his truck, left behind his old desire. At the chapel in the city, with the lit up skyline view, they said their vows in neon glow against the midnight blue. Her angel orb of laughter, he felt forever bound. A bond with no direction, just an endless highway crown. He placed a ring on the steering wheel where his heart took its place. Together they roamed the highways, never losing pace. Folks may talk and snicker, but he knew the truth inside. Love's a road that he must travel, with his truck right by his side. Rusty wheels and the open road, he found his true companion. Out on the highway where the neon lights are flashing, rolling down to Vegas with his heart now set on fire. Buried his truck, left behind his old desire. Rusty wheels and the open road, he found his true companion. Out on the highway where the neon lights are flashing, rolling down to Vegas with his heart now set on fire. Buried his truck, left behind his old desire.
Found a cell in the woods where the wild things grow. Moonshine magic sings so sweet and low. Cooked up drinks with the copper pot, turn them into bourbon with the golden shot. Kentucky hills whispered secrets bold, rich men's tales spun from liquid gold. Poured out fortune from an ancient art, built a big distillery with a hopeful heart. But the woods they weep as he bids goodbye, trading green whispers for a skylit high.
Money flows, but the soul feels thin, leaving the heart to chase that wind. Empty bottles hold the ghosts of past, dreams of yesteryear fading fast. City lights blind the stars at night, lonely Bourbon king lost in the fight. Echoes of the forest calling back, where the moon grins wide and the leaves don't lie. But the concrete jungle has him tight, heartstrings pull, but he's lost the sight. But the woods, they weep as he bids goodbye, trading green whispers for a skylit high. Money flows, but the soul feels thin, leaving the heartland to chase that wind. But the woods, they weep as he bids goodbye, trading green whispers for a skylit high. Money flows, but the soul feels thin, leaving the heartland to chase that wind. Empty bottles hold the ghosts of past, trading green whispers for a skylit high. Money flows, but the soul feels thin, leaving the heartland to chase that wind. At the woods, they weep as he bids goodbye, trading green whispers for a skylit high. Money flows, but the soul feels thin, leaving the heartland to chase that wind. Empty bottles hold the ghosts of past, dreams of yesteryear fading fast. City lights blind the stars at night, lonely Bourbon king lost in the fight. Empty bottles hold the ghosts of past, dreams of yesteryear fading fast. City lights blind the stars at night, lonely Bourbon king lost in the fight. Echoes of the forest calling back, where the moon grins wide and the leaves don't lie. But the concrete jungle has him tight, heartstrings pull, but he's lost the sight. Memories of moonlight and fireflies dance in the fields where he took his chance. Golden elixir flowed like a stream, now just echoes of a Kentucky dream.